From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Jose Arena gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 0-2 once more is high and outside for a ball.
1 ball.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rojas ranges to his right. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Striding in for the Indians, Jordan Luplow. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Fastball just inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Carlos Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Fouled away. The full count offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now Carlos Santana. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Luplow at second with 2 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
One and 2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2 and 3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Down and away, ball one. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Now in the box, Greg Allen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Runner's going. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Batting in, the second baseman, Max.
Digging in the switch hitter, Max Moroff. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Allen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Here comes the go-ahead run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down to 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Tyler Naquin will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he fouls this one off. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Shane Bieber will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 57, Shane Bieber.
Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Weekly hit to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the one bag.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1-1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Hit in the air out to center field. Martin is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Rosell Herrera.
Coming to the plate now, Rosell Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Herrera, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Allen is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Kluber earns his first win of the season. Jose Arena only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Shane Bieber earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians.